I will make good how you dare, with what you dare, and when you dare. Do me right, or I will protest your cowardice. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Let me hear from you.
God bless me from a challenge.
You know my mind, boy. Captain, for your many courtesies I thank you. I must discontinue your company. Your brother, the bastard, has fled from Messina. You have between you killed a sweet and innocent lady. For my Lord Blackbeard there, he and I shall meet. And until then, God be with you.
He is in earnest.
In most profound earnest, and I'll warrant you for the love of Beatrice.
And have challenged thee.
Oh, most sincerely.
But soft, let me be. Did not he say my brother was fled? Well, how now, my brother's man Borachio bound? Officer, what offense has this man done?
Marry, sir, lady, this man has committed false report. Moreover, he has spoken untruth. Thirdly, he slanders. Sixth and lastly, he has belied a lady. Thirdly, he has verified unjust things. And to conclude, he is a lying knave.
Who have you offended, master, that you are thus bound to your answer? This learned constable is too cunning to be understood. Who have you offended?
Sweet captain, I have deceived even your very eyes. What your wisdoms could not uncover, these shallow fools have brought us to light, who heard me confessing at night how Don John, your brother, incensed me to slander the Lady Hero. How you were brought to the orchard and saw me court Margaret in Hero's garments. How you disgraced her when you should have married her. My villainy they have upon record, and I had rather walk the plank than repeat it over to my shame.
Runs not this speech like iron through your blood?
I have drunk poison whilst he uttered it.
But did my brother set thee on this?
Aye, and paid me handsomely for the practice.
Hey! He is composed and framed of villainy, and fled he is upon this treachery.
Oh, hero, now thy image doth appear to me in the rare semblance that I loved him first.
Come, bring away the plaintiff. By this time, the sexton has performed Signora Leonata of the matter. And, masters, do not forget to specify, when time and place shall serve, that I am an ass.
Which is he? Which is the villain? Let me see his eyes, that when I note another man like him, I may avoid him. Which is he?
If you would know your wronger, look upon me.
Art thou the slave that with thy breath hast killed mine innocent child?
Aye, even I alone.
No. Thou beliest thyself. For here are two honored nobles. A third is fled that had a hand in it. I thank you, nobles, for my daughter's death. Report it with your high and worthy deeds. 'Twas bravely done, if you bethink you of it.
I know not how to pray your patience, yet I must speak. Choose your revenge yourself. Impose me to what penance your invention can lay upon my sin, yet sinned I not, but in mistaking.
By my soul, nor I. And yet, to satisfy the woman, I would bend under any heavy weight that she'll enjoin me to.
And I bid you bid my daughter live. That were impossible. But I pray you both, possess the people of Messina here, how innocent she died. Tomorrow morning, come you to my house. And since you could not be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. My brother hath a daughter, almost a copy of my child. That's dead.
Oh,
She alone is heir to both of us. Come there in the morning. And so dies my revenge.
Your overkindness doth wring tears from me. I do embrace your offer and dispose for henceforth of poor Claudio.
Tomorrow, then, I expect you. Tonight, I take my leave.
Oh, Mary, Sir Lady, one word more. This plaintiff here, the offender, did call me ass. I beseech you, let it be remembered in his punishment.
I thank you for your care and honest pains.
God keep your worship. I humbly give you leave to depart, and if a merry meeting may be wished, God will prohibit it. Come, neighbor.
Until tomorrow morning, farewell.
We will not fail.
Tonight I'll mourn with Hero.
I cannot find it in rhyme. I have tried. I can find out no rhyme to lady, but baby. An innocent rhyme. For scorn, horn. A hard rhyme. For school, fool. A babbling rhyme. No, I was not born under a rhyming planet. Or I cannot woo in festival terms. Wow! Sweet Beatrice, wouldst thou come when I called thee?
Yea, senor, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, but stay till then.
Then, 'tis spoken. Fare you well now.
I-
And yet, ere I go, let me go with what I came, which is knowing what hath passed between you and Claudio.
Only foul words, and thereupon I will kiss thee.
Foul words is but foul wind, and foul wind is but foul breath, and foul breath is noisome. Therefore I will depart unkissed.
Thou hast frighted the word out of his right sense, so forcible is thy wit. But I must tell thee plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I must shortly hear from him, or I will subscribe him a coward. And now, I pray thee tell me, for which of my bad parts did thou first fall in love with?
For all of one together,
Oh.
which maintained so politic a state of evil that they did not admit any good parts to intermingle with them. But for which of my good parts did you first suffer love for me?
Suffer love, a good epithet. I do suffer love indeed, for I love thee against my will.
Oh, in spite of your heart, I think. Alas, poor heart. If you will spite it for my sake, I will spite it for yours. For I will never love that which my friend hates.
Thou and I are too wise to woo peaceably. Serve God, love me, and mend. On thereupon will I leave you, for here comes one in haste.
Madam, come to your aunt's house. Yonder's old coil at home. It is proved my lady Hero is falsely accused. The captain and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John,
The bastard!
the author of all, who is fled and gone. Will you come presently?
Will you go hear this news, senor?
I will live in your heart, die in your lap, and be buried in your eyes, and moreover, I will go with you to your aunt's.
Is this the monument of Leonata?
It is.
Done to death by slanderous tongues was the hero that here lies. Death in guerdon of her gives her fame which never dies. Thus the life that died in shame lives in death with glorious fame. Hang thou there upon the hang thou there upon the tomb, praising her when I am dumb.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
And so are the Count and Claudio, who accused her upon the error that you heard talked about. But Margaret had some fault in this, although against her will, as it appears in the true course of all the question.
I am glad things sort so well, else being by fate and forced to call young Gladio to a reckoning for it.
Well, daughter, you and your gentlewomen all withdraw into a chamber by yourselves, and when I send for you, come hither masked.
Friar, I must entreat your pains, I think.
To do what, senor?
To bind me, or undo me, one of them. Signora Leonata, truth it is, Signora, that your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
That I, my daughter, lent her, 'tis most true.
And I do with an eye of love requite her.
The sight whereof I think you had from me, from Claudio and the captain. But what's your will?
Your answer, lady, is enigmatical, but my will is that your goodwill may go with ours this day to be conjoined in the honorable state of... in the honorable state of... in the honorable state of marriage. The which, friar, I do appreciate your help.
My heart is with your liking.
And my help. Here comes the captain and Claudio.
Good morrow to this fair assembly.
Good morrow, lady. Good morrow, Claudio. We here attend you. Are you yet determined today to marry my brother's daughter?
I'll hold my mind.
Call her forth. Here's the friar. Ready.
Which is the lady I must seize upon?
This is she, and I do give you her.
Well then, she is mine. Let me see your face.
No, that you shall not. Until you take her hand before this friar and swear to marry her.
Give me thy hand, and before this holy friar, I am your husband, if you like me.
And when I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved, you were my other husband.
Another hero!
Nothing certainer. But I died defiled, but I do live. And surely as I live, I am a maid.
The former hero. Hero that is dead.
She died, my lady, whilst her slander lived.
All this amazement can I qualify. When after that the holy rites are ended, I will tell you largely of fair hero's death. Meantime, let wonders seem familiar, and to the chapel let us presently.
Soft and fair, friar, which is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do you not love me?
I know. No more than reason.
Why then your aunt and the captain and Claudio have been deceived. They swore you did.
Do not you love me?
Charleston. No. No more than reason.
Why then my cousin Margaret and Ursula are much deceived, for they swear that you did.
Oh, they swore you were almost sick for me.
They swore you were well nigh dead for me.
Oh, 'tis no such matter. Then you do not love me?
No, truly, but in friendly recompense.
Come, cousin. I am sure you love the gentleman.
And I'll be sworn upon it that
Oh.
he loves her, for here is a paper written in his own hand, a halting sonnet fashioned to Beatrice.
And here's another stolen from my cousin's pocket, written in her hand, containing
No.
Really? A miracle. This for later. Here's our own hands against our hearts. Come. I will have thee, but in this light I take thee for pity.
I would not deny you, but by this good day, I yield under great persuasion. And partly to save your life, where I was told you were in a consumption.
Oh, peace, I will stop your mouth.
How now, Benedict, the married man?
Captain, a college of witcrackers could not flout me out of my humor. Since I do purpose to marry, I shall think no purpose to anything the world may say against it, and therefore never flout at me for what I have said against it. Because man is a giddy thing, and this is my conclusion. For thy part, Claudio, I did think to have beaten thee, but in that thou art like to be my kinsman, live unbruised and love my cousins.
I had hoped thou would have denied, Beatrice, that I might have cudgeled thee out of the single life.
Come, we are friends. Let's have a dance ere we are married, that we might lighten our hearts and our wives heal.
We'll have dancing afterwards.
The first of my word, therefore play music. Oh, Captain, thou art sad. Get thee a wife, right? Yeah, get thee a wife. Much ado about nothing.
Thank you all. Thanks for coming. Isn't it great to have live theater back up again in Steamboat Springs? We love you. I didn't get any emails. We'll do another plan, okay? The very first person who goes online, how many do we have? 1, 3 over here? Any more?
4. Yeah.
Okay, bring them up.
They've been gathered up here. They were distributed, but okay.
Right here in a pile.
All right.
And Rachel, come on up. We want to congratulate Rachel, picked out of the audience to be our messenger this evening. Thank you very much. Okay, pull one. Wait, don't go away. Somebody gets a $25 gift certificate, so pull it out of there. I will, whoever wins, I will get in touch with you and email it because we were so excited, I left them all at home. And Laura Shiflett, L. Shiflett at NE.com. Yes, I will get in touch with you. I promise. Good. Thank you all very much. Love seeing you. Welcome back. Tomorrow night, we've got The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse, a lovely piece. And then we'll be back here again, and again, Sunday through Thursday. Alternating performances. Look forward to seeing you. Picnic Theater 2021.
Great job.
Chad, how you doing?
It's okay. No. Still so.